Greetings. I am drying walnuts in the dehydrator, so that's part of the sound that you might be hearing. Kind of a heater kind of a sound. It's perfect for meditation. Just a sound like that. I don't know if you can hear it, but a sound like a heater or a dehydrator or air conditioner, that is so helpful to give your mind and your ego something to focus on. Because when your mind is focused on that sound, you just give it a little bit of you say, hey, I'm going to sit quiet now, and your job is to focus on that sound and keep me focused there. Because that gives you the opportunity to sort of stop thinking. I mean, you really never stop thinking, but when your mind is focused on a sound, if I'm not using the dehydrator, I have a little tiny clock and it ticks. That belladonna in the house. You probably can hear her purring. Anyway, it's a trick. It's a little trick. And yeah, some people use mantras, and some people count their breaths, or they just count. Counting your breaths can be helpful. There's lots of little tricks to help you get into a very still, quiet space. And you can even set an intention before you start to meditate, and you can set an intention like, I want my body to get really, really still, and I want to relax. I want my heart rate to slow down. I want my thoughts to just chill out. I want to connect with my inner being. You can set an intention like that. You can, or invite your inner being to come out and play. Not really play, but like you can let your inner being know that you are listening to whatever it wants to say. These are the nuggets. These are the little gold nuggets that you will begin to unearth or take out of the water. Inside of you is a gold mine, and everything that you could ever want to know or anything that you could ever want to know, or a problem that you have, it's all solvable, especially when you're quiet. You can say, I'm setting the intention for this meditation to allow my inner being to give me some answers to what I'm struggling with. I've done it so many times, and sometimes the answers come during meditation, and sometimes they come later. Sometimes they just pop into your head. And usually when I ask for assistance with something to my inner being during the day, even, it'll come instantly, the answer. And you gotta trust that. You have to trust the answer. You can't just say, oh, that was just a weird thought, or I don't know if that's true. Is that really what I should do? Don't question it. And when you start to practice not questioning your thought, the first thought that comes when you ask for assistance with something, you'll start to know. You'll start to be like, yeah, that's totally right. because your inner being will never lie to you. Your inner being who is connected to Source, who is an extension of Source, knows you inside and out, knows you intimately, knows your every thought, and knows your every thought that you had in previous lifetimes. Your inner being knows who you are. So, this is why I love meditation. And this is why I love to tell people about it. And you don't have to, I mean, this is my video, this is my channel, and you can just, turn it off if this isn't what you want to learn. But if you want to learn this, if you want to get super psyched to try this, just keep coming back and listening to me, because it's all I ever talk about. I'll throw stories in, and sometimes I show you my kitties, but really, this is the most amazing thing that I've ever known and discovered, and it's the first thing I've ever wanted to blab on and on and on about. Pretty quiet person. I've learned I just sort of don't want to share my opinion all that much, because nobody really wants to hear about it. They just want to tell me theirs. So yeah. Anyway, I thought I'd pop on. I was just stretching out my low back. I've been doing dishes and my back starts to hurt. So I went to stretch it, and then I just started to think about how really truly, I don't have my water here, but how really truly free we really are. It's the new moon in Aries today. It's later in the evening. It's already reached new, but it's already starting to wax. I heard an astrologer say today, she said that Aries, the sign of Aries, is like a baby's first breath. That's how fresh and new and pure Aries is. And I love that. I love that. There's a certain innocence about Aries, and a certain I'm new, I'm new and let's do this. It's really great. I love that about Aries energy. And so it's our moon today, and it's a good time for a fresh start. Any time is a good time for a fresh start, and when you're watching this video, you can definitely vibe into this new moon in Aries energy. You can definitely vibe into that and get a hit of that new moon in Aries energy, new beginnings. It's time to raise up. It's time to rise up. It's time to get up. It's time to open up. It's time to have faith and trust in your voice. And it's time to fucking meditate. All right? It is time. It is time to meditate. You have to. It's urgent. I'm feeling this urgency about it. Because things aren't going to get easier from here on out. I mean, I'm not saying it's going to be horrific, but we're entering, and I have entered, a time of great change. There's great social foment happening now, and things are really bifurcating, hardcore, or even trifurcating, I heard one person say. So hold on tight, keep breathing, meditate every day for 20 minutes. It's so easy. Oh my gosh, Bella just sneezed. It's so easy. I promise you, it's easy. And once you start, especially now, it'll be super fun and super like, you'll get it right away. You'll get into the charging dock and you'll start to get charged and juiced and you'll feel it. And every day that you continue on, you're going to feel it more and more and more. Okay, that's it. I'm going to go back and finish what I was doing, maybe stretch some more and make some dinner. I am sending you so much love. Peace.